So you started the race 5 times. You came up through Open Wheel Silver Crown Series. You were I learned this. I don't think I knew this before. You were Silver Crown Rookie of the Year.
I was. That was the year we won the Copper World. I was only 20 that year. I'd done midgets and sprint cars, and fortunately lucked out. It was a one-shot deal at Phoenix for the Copper World. My name wasn't even on the car. It was kind of a favor to a friend.
Whose name was on the car?
There was no driver name. It was basically we're going to get this favor over with and then put who in it we want for the next race. And we started, I think, 25th in that race and won. Like my first race with this team, we won the race, and it was fortunately, the next race at IRP, I got my name on the car.
Well, that's a step up.
Yeah, it was. It did, fortunately. But it was funny back then. I mean, nobody knew really who I was. I mean, the people I raced with did. But even the Crown Series back then was so, there was IndyCar drivers and NASCAR drivers, and everybody would come back for that Copper World that was so big, outlaw drivers. And Jimmy Sills, who was, he midget sprint cars. I mean, he won in everything. His spotter was a buddy of mine and came to me after the race, introduced me to Sills. And I had met Sills a million times as a kid. But this was the first time that Sills finally knew my name, which I thought was really cool. And as soon as Sills walked away, he goes, "Man, I got to tell you a story." He said, "You passed him on the outside, and, a spotter, I'm on the radio saying, car high, clear." And Sills comes on the radio, and he goes, "Who is in the 92 car?" "Jimmy Kite." And he said the next straightaway, "Who in the..." "It's Jimmy Kite." so when the race is over, he goes, "I want to go down and meet that kid." So that's that's how that year started. So I was 20, turned 21 a little bit later on, and then by June that year, I was in an Indy car.